Live.
We're live.
We're live. Oh god.
Good morning, all you. What is it? Cool cats and kittens.
Oh, bro. That bitch, Carol Baskins.
Ghoul and ghoulettes. The fuck
That's
Carol Baskin.
F that lady.
F that lady.
I wonder if she
Uh,
knows how people hate her now.
oh, I'm sure she knew people didn't like her before because I'm thinking like on a smaller scale, obviously, because she wasn't obviously so well known as she is now.
Yeah.
But I mean, he always had he had his own YouTube show and he was always talking crap and did you watch some of it besides what was on the documentary?
Yeah, I just heard some of it because I listened to a lot of podcasts on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I listened to like 2 or 3 different podcasters talking about this case months ago, and they all mentioned like, oh, he has a YouTube channel, he makes his own music, and then as it came out little by little, oh, he doesn't make his own music, he doesn't even sing. He's a really horrible person. And then Carol Baskin, just a side note, because how crazy what's his face was, Exotic.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Like I haven't watched much more of it because I don't really want to. Like I don't like Joel that much
You
either.
haven't finished it?
I already finished it.
You need to
Yeah.
finish that shit. It gets, I don't know if better or worse is the proper word for it, but it's both those things.
Oh, I finished Tiger King. I'm not gonna, but I'm just not gonna
Oh.
watch YouTube.
Oh, okay. I got you. I was like, how are you talking all this shit and you haven't even finished it? My bad.
I already know what happened. I knew everything that they talked about.
I know you did.
Besides that other dude, the third like rescuer guy, the
The heavier set one, the polygamous one.
yeah, I didn't know anything about him because he wasn't in the other stuff because he's not really important to the story.
Right.
He just isn't.
They're just associated and it's just a bonus story to throw in there and make it interesting.
Yeah,
If it wasn't already enough.
seriously. Hey
Yeah,
Scott,
there's
Scott's
what
checked
happened?
in. Says hello.
Oh, hello, Scott. I'm trying to share right now.
Oh, for sure. I'm gonna check my
Where is
over
Miss
here.
Lauren? This can't be Wake and Bake without Lauren, because you don't do that,
Right?
right? You notice that these videos always put caption up,
Maybe
and it's
capture.
like poorly subtitled or
What?
captioned. Yeah, if you go back and look at the videos, they all have caption on them.
Afterwards, right? The subtitles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Hey, Joshua, how you doing? Oh my God, yeah, we were doing one, and one of the cigar companies is called Drew Estate, and I believe it captions as juice dates, and I was like, that's not good. We're gonna get in trouble for that. So Facebook is screwing us over, and we didn't even do that.
My lord. Have you been following any kind of true crime stories?
Not really. I've been following.
No.
I've been following the news about all this COVID stuff, and it's just
Fuck that
crazy.
shit.
Like there was
Yeah,
an abandoned old folk home in Italy. There's like 3 dead bodies, and quite a few other other elderly just left there. Like no one taking care of them anymore.
What?
That was super messed up.
That is super messed up. Did you hear about that one? He's over 100 years old. He lived through the Spanish flu, World War II. He actually served, and he, I guess, survived COVID-19 also.
Yeah, I did. I think he just can't die. I think he's like, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it's too much experimentation or radiation exposure or some shit. It's the DuPont chemicals or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, there's no destroying that guy.
No.
Which I've heard before.
That's why I make fun of my dad. I told my dad the same thing because I think I've only seen my dad be sick like twice ever. Other than that, it was just he was sick because mommy and daddy went out and had too much happy juice the night before. So
it's gonna happen.
They had pukey juice. That was the only other time I ever saw my dad get sick, and I make fun of him because I'm like, my dad uses like brake cleaner and shit to clean his hands because he does like fabrication welding and works on vehicles and shit.
Well, that will kill a lot of stuff.
It'll kill a lot of stuff. And I told him, I said, you have to be like naturally just embalmed at this point. Like, I just don't think you can get sick.
If it works, it works. That's all that matters.
It's chemicals. He's spraying chemicals straight on his hands. But he's always done shit like that. He's the guy that's just like, rub some dirt on it, you'll be all right.
I do the same thing with bleach all the time. It's just a matter of, like, after work every day, it's just like, pour a good handful of bleach, rub it, and then you're good to go.
Straight bleach?
Yeah.
You crazy.
I've been working with chemicals for so long. Like, when I was in high school, my fingers would be peeling from some of the chemicals. And then I realized, like, oh, this probably isn't good. And then, like, a year into it, like, really getting into the hard stuff for work, they just stopped. So it's like, they're fine now. You're good. You build up a tolerance.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. You built a tolerance.
I don't think I could take the same chemicals your dad is. You know, it's different stuff. So maybe I would probably fall apart again.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know if I go double.
You got to build another layer.
That would be good. I think you're right. Real quick though, Phenomenal Junebug says, "Can I hit your ball? So that good green ice." Danny Dan saying, "Morning, y'all." And
Morning, Dan.
Here's some true crime for you. The Chinese government lying to the World Health Organization about COVID-19 and destroying their research, trying to cover it up. Joshua Rushing, excuse me, guys. Oh, my nose. I 100% believe that. I think they're lying their asses off. I think there's a lot more deaths. There was an article out there at the Washington Post saying that their death rate, they said, was like 3,000 and more close to 40,000 from different people from our group and from other intelligence agencies over the world doing their job, you know, spying on China after all this shit happened, trying to see really what's going on. And they say that their friggin' death rate is way, way higher than they told us.
Oh, of course.
Is a very, very fact.
Of course. I mean, do you believe that they're even really like letting people go back into the city and conduct normal lives?
I would think they are, just because they don't give a shit. That's the only reason. Okay. I don't think they stopped it like they said they did. Like, oh, we're at 0 cases.
Yeah, that's fucking impossible. How do you go to like the most in the world to nothing like that? Like, that doesn't. There's no, there's no way.
Well, luckily, in good American tradition, we are now #1. So, you know, that's what we do.
America, get your America cup.
That's the best. Yeah, that's the best #1 we could do right now, because the Olympics are not happening this summer. So that's great.
You know, I heard they didn't tell Tokyo for the longest time that everything was closed around the world because they were worried that, because that's where the Olympics are going to happen next, right? Is in Tokyo. Yeah, supposedly, like, they didn't, supposedly. And I did watch a few videos on it, how they weren't telling anybody in Tokyo because they didn't want them to like freak out and go kind of like, because everything's closed and now the Olympics aren't coming to Tokyo. I don't know. I'm not saying that's true.
I would freak out a little bit if I was Tokyo. So yeah, I get that. Like, we think we work hard in America. I mean, Tokyo doesn't stop. When they had that gas attack from Ocean, they didn't stop the trains until like 2 people died.
Yeah.
Like, entire trains were just sick and dying pretty much. And they just kept going to work. There was people that went to work with poison from the attack.
Mm-hmm.
They was like, no, I have to be there. I was like, I would have taken a day off. I was like, no, I'm calling in sick.
I was like, thank God, fuck this job.
And then, all right,
fuck out of here.
That's terrible, Joe. You love your job. I miss my shit. But Daddy Dan says bleach is gold. Joshua says, do they have Hellmann's that detect body heat like I'm cracking Predator? Who has it and who doesn't? I trust China like I trust hot fart after Taco Bell. That's about it. I can trust them.
You nasty.
It's just they're just lying to us. We can't. What do we do about that? You know?
Nothing. There's jack shit we can do about it. Our own government lies to us, and what can we do about it? We're still trying to decipher what's the truth and what's a lie right now. So, yeah, because a lot of things make sense and a lot of things don't make sense. So, I don't know.
Well, as long as everyone can agree, it's probably Carol Baskin's fault. We'll get through this together.
Fucking Carol Baskin.
I'm pretty sure she fed the lead scientist to a tiger, and he was going to cure this all, and then she fucked it all up. Hate her.
Oh, my Lord. Where's Frank?
I don't know. I think he's watching Spider-Man with the kids.
Aw. How are the kids holding up through all of this?
Yeah, they're doing pretty good. I mean, they're bored like halfway through the day or earlier, but they're doing fine. My eyeball.
You need to start practicing for that traveling circus, family traveling circus.
I think we could do it. We could pull it off.
I think you could.
Did you ever go to Circus Vargas that comes to town?
The Spanish one with all the acrobat kids and stuff? No.
Yeah.
No, but I know what you're talking about.
It's terrible.
Is it? Don't they come from Texas or something?
I don't know where they come from. Not good at their job town because they're not good at their job.
Oh.
It was fucking boring. It was super hot in that tent. Even like in early spring, it felt like it was 100 degrees in there and everything's super overpriced. And the kids are basically practicing jump rope. That's all they were doing.
What?
And we're supposed to sit there like, oh my God, this is amazing. It was terrible.
Oh, man, that sucks.
Like the circus now is lame. I don't go to the circus anymore. They don't have animals. They can't abuse any midgets. No, it's all horrible.
They only abuse the midgets?
No, those midgets are fine. They're living the high life. Now it's like, oh, we're going to show you how to cope with your feelings. Oh, we're a circus.
Goddamn Carol fucking Baskin.
I blame her too, yeah.
I blame her for that shit too. We need t-shirts for that.
I think we should. I would love that. I'd wear that everywhere. I'd wear that to her zoo.
That can be maybe that can be our road trip.
Oh my God, that'd be hilarious.
Try to make some money on Patreon and we'll go.
See her big old fake smile and then just watch the shirts. Oh, they don't like me.
She is so fucking weird, dude. She's so weird.
Yeah. She's super fake. Like just her face.
Hi, all you cool cats and kittens. It's like
yeah.
Her headbands that she wear. I want to smack her in the back of the head. Like I do. I just want to take that shit off.
That's good.
She's trying to
I would agree.
Be very nature-like. Shut up.
There's no nature in that woman. Natureless.
Evil nature. She evil.
And then, real quick, Joshua says, Baskin Robbins ditched 31 excuses and essential oil. What? I don't get that one. You gotta help me out, Rush. They are holding signs now that say, I will take a sopapilla and show you how to backflip, and hopefully I don't break my neck. That sounds like Circus Vargas right there.
Sopapillas are bomb. I'll try a backflip for a sopapilla.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Yeah. As long as I don't break my neck, or as long as I can still eat it afterwards. It's pretty cool. Richard's joining us. You have to go to sideshows instead of circuses. That's where all the freaks are. Yeah, much better.
I know, but we used the Venice Beach Freak Show. That was actually an actual show on A&E for a while where they did like a documentary style series on him. And then, what was it? Like 3 years ago, maybe about 3 years ago in Venice, 4 years ago. Okay. These developers bought out that strip of property where the Venice Beach Freak Show and a lot of old historic properties sit. They like sold it to investors to put like Starbucks and all this other shit down there on fucking that was messed up. I hated that because I loved the Freak Show. The Freak Show was amazing. Everybody there was really cool. If you've ever seen it on A&E, it looks way bigger on the show than it is in person. It's all like camera angles and the way they do it. It's yeah. I'm sad because I think that was the only one we had left, basically on this side of the U.S., wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I'm sure there are other buildings trying to do it, but nothing as old and with that much history behind it. Definitely not the same. I'm sure if you look up and down the coast, we would find somewhere trying to keep it alive, like George the Giant trying to do his best to keep it alive at the museum.
Right.
But it's just not as much anymore. You just can't.
Yeah.
And it's really, I'm 100% with you. It was super sad tearing down, not even just because of what it was, but historic buildings. I love historic buildings. Like in Ventura, even though they weren't even old, they were just buildings from my childhood, and then they get torn down, and I was all bummed. So just hearing that the freak show.
Because they're from your childhood. That's what makes you bummed out about it, not the fact that they're historic buildings.
No, that's even worse. Like, I was really excited when they found that old building downtown. Do you remember, with all the old style architect?
Mm-hmm.
And now they're cleaning it up to restore it. I thought that was awesome.
Didn't they turn that into that? It's that really fancy little milkshake place now, isn't it? Isn't it 1300 or whatever? 1800, 1300?
I want to say 13, 1800, something like that.
I don't really go to the hipster places too much.
But I like the fact that they're keeping the bones, they're keeping the building alive.
Yeah.
Don't down.
And it makes you think, like, how many other buildings could possibly be under newer structures?
Yeah. Especially downtown here in Bakersfield, because it's all just built on top of each other, on top of tunnels where we, like, I don't know what we used to do with those. I guess they were for running hooch or something. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot to be said about downtown Bakersfield, and there's a lot of old buildings we shouldn't get rid of.
When we did the show on the Padre, because that's one of the oldest buildings here, and I saw like old, because they did have actual like little cameras back there when Bakersfield was just kind of getting started downtown, the old black and white ones. And I watched video clips. I looked at photos of old Bakersfield around that time. It was really cool. It was really cool looking. It was almost like a Western town was starting to come up on some money, is what it kind of looked like. Because it was unpaved roads. It was all dirt roads and like little hotels and buildings, and there wasn't like a lot down there.
Yeah, but there was still like some time put into those buildings. Like back in the day when things were built with a little more, oomph. Like if you look at old train station versus new airport, and the airport looks like shit just because it's boring and like, oh, let's put all these beige walls and try to cattle people through because we hate them. Versus old train stations, like we're gonna put up stained glass windows and elaborate marble, and we're gonna hire an architect and artist to work together for this and make people's experience good. And nowadays it's like, fuck these people, get through my building and get out.
Yeah, it sucks. I wish we did have going back to the original topic, I wish we still had sideshows that were consistent.
I think a traveling one would probably do better nowadays than a stationary one, just because you can use the internet to build your audience anywhere, and they don't have to go to you. You can kind of probably make more money off of live shows online than having your own venue, because it's probably expensive anywhere that would be touristy enough. I would think a traveling one would be like the best hope to keep one alive for a long time. And then more people could see it, kind of keep the tradition alive. Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. What was it, like maybe a year or so ago? I spoke to that so-and-so Ray that ran the Venice Beach Freak Show. Remember, I tried to get him on the show a while back. And I asked him, it's like, are you guys ever going to do anything ever again? And he was talking about maybe trying to do like a traveling one or trying to find another venue to open up. But that was a long time. That was a while back. So, and I've not seen or heard anything about anything new popping up. Maybe we need to do a campaign or something. Or maybe we need to talk to George and get something figured out.
Maybe. I wouldn't mind being a part of that. I would help out wherever I could, because it's something that, it's not like the best thing in the world. It's not something that's going to change your life if you go see it. But
you don't think so?
I don't think so. I think it's another entertainment, but I think it's an entertainment that is very American.
If you actually think about it, you're learning the human body is really resilient. Like, we can take and withstand a lot of shit. And when you watch Sideshow, like that's kind of an example to show you what we can take, like sword swallowing and being electrocuted and all this other shit. Like that's kind of, I don't know, to me, that's why I liked it. I was like, whoa.
I don't know. I think maybe we can't have freak shows anymore because people are allergic to like bread now. Or like, oh, I can't handle my toast without avocado on it.
Oh my God, I know. And then there's people with these internet frequency sensitivities now. So yeah, you're right. Probably couldn't do that because you couldn't get in the electric chair and do your little getting shocked show.
Yeah, people have to know. This disease, the virus, is not spread by internet connection. I guarantee it.
It's not 5G.
Okay, 5G has been around before you put the towers in. That was so annoying. I didn't realize that was even a thing until a buddy of mine, he works putting up the towers and maintenance, was talking to one of his friends online. I was like, I'm going to read these comments. And one of the people who they paid to put it on their land was like, this isn't the 5G one, right? I don't want my family getting the virus. I was like, are you kidding me? That's not how any of this works.
People are dumb. Sheesh.
It's very infuriating when there's so much real stuff happening when you focus on something that ridiculous. And it is ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Ruthless, ridiculous people.
I gotta catch up with some of these comments real quick.
Go for it.
Do you guys have a Twitter account? Because the more people you follow, the more follow you back. I feel bad. You don't get as many views and likes. Mandy, thank you very much. We do deserve it. We don't have Twitter. I don't have Twitter. I don't really use it.
I think Lauren started one for us, but I don't know if she was having problems or if it just wasn't really doing anything for, because we kind of divided the social media and who takes care of what. She usually does Instagram and I'll take care of myself or Miguel, because sometimes Miguel picks it up too. The Facebook. But I know she did, like I said, I know she did start a Twitter at some point.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure she did.
Right.
I'm pretty sure she did.
I don't know, because I started one for Wasp Nest and it never did anything. Like nobody ever looked at it after like a couple months of posting pretty constantly. Frankie does one for the Bakersfield Gentleman from time to time. That's seen a little more traction, but that's been for years now. I think Twitter is just one you have to constantly be on, and I cannot constantly be on it. Mandy says, oh, I'm sorry, what's up?
I said I got enough shit to do. I'm not trying to worry about an extra social media platform right now.
No, thank you. Speaking of shit, why is every store in my city sold out of toilet paper? Asked Mandy.
Might want to try, because I found this out. I found this to be helpful when all of this was kind of first starting and everybody was running out of toilet paper, or they were only letting so many people in the stores, is go to the liquor store or go to like a 7-Eleven if you can, or a corner store. Usually they're pretty consistent on having stuff. Because I think I told you about that too, because I think you were looking for bread or something, and I couldn't find bread either. And it was like, bread and toilet paper, you can find it right down at the corner store. Everybody else sold out with them.
The moment we talked about that, they were all gone there too.
No shit.
I went to like 4 of them, and I was pissed. God damn. People wised up. So yeah, I was.
God. Sorry,
it was crazy for a little while. It was crazy, but you know what? It's good now.
Oh yeah, everything's good-ish. I don't know. I haven't really been out of the house in 3 weeks. Well, much. I haven't been out of the house much in 3 weeks. I do have to leave today, because it's my dad's birthday.
Oh, nice.
So I made him some brownies with some chocolate ganache and sprinkles last night. I'm gonna go take them to him today. So that'll be a nice field trip.
It's good stuff. Hope he has a good birthday.
Oh yeah, he's got to work today still, because my dad's still an essential, so he works 6 days a week.
I get you. But yeah. I hate working on my birthday though, so I hope he has a good day still.
Oh, thank you.
The one thing I don't want to do is go to work. It's like, no, this is bullshit. It's my birthday. I was born today. I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Oh, did you see that Frightmare was moved to September?
October now.
Oh, it's October now?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Las Vegas Days of the Dead is now in October.
Oh, yeah. They did end up moving it then, because I kind of stopped watching after a while when it was like, okay, I'm not going anymore. So,
hey pup, go over there. Sorry, dog over here. What do you call it? But yeah, because they said they moved it to June 1st or something like that for Days of the Dead, and Texas Frightmare didn't move until like last week.
Ah.
So I was like, this is not good. They're gonna really miss the ball. People are gonna start trying to get over there, or everything's gonna be canceled and people are gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they moved it. I am.
Mm-hmm. Man, I remember you went for that cigar event in Vegas, and I was like, oh no. I was like, you're gonna catch the Wuhan. You're like, nah, I'm not worried about it. And I was like, I'm not worried about it either. And then you came back and I was like, I don't know if I want you in my car right now. You're like, there were lots of options.
As soon as we got there, we realized, oh, we made a mistake, because half the town was empty. I mean, it was crazy. Get away from my coffee, dude. Get out of here. Yeah, like literally, there was no traffic on the main road on Las Vegas Boulevard, which is not a normal thing. Mm-hmm. Half the restaurants were already closed when we got there, like middle of the day closed.
Wow, really?
There was no crowds. Like we can walk into anywhere we wanted to at any time. It was.
Oh yeah, I think you said it was more like a Tuesday afternoon kind of feel or whatever.
On a Friday and Saturday night, it was crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't think Lauren's hopping on today.
I don't think so either. But our attempt was good.
I think so. I said we do. If you're up for it tomorrow, I'm up for it again.
What's tomorrow? Sunday? Actually, I actually have an interview tomorrow.
Nice.
Well, I mean, it's not. I'm not being interviewed. I'm interviewing because I'm starting my show back up tomorrow because my fucking computer, everything got all my pre-recorded interviews I was trying to edit, but my computer was messing up. Everything's gone. So now I was like, fuck this. I'm not going to edit anything. I'm just going to do a live show now, like off and on until things are better figured out and we can all like drive around because I have like rock shows to go to and all this other shit for this. And I can only sit here right now.
No, I get you. What do you call it? What time are you going to go on?
We're supposed to, well, actually, you know what? We're different time zones, so I think it's in the afternoon. I guess I could do it in the morning, thinking about it now.
Okay, well, when you find out the time, make sure you post it here too, because people want to watch.
Oh, okay, cool.
Anything to help them not be bored. Come on, you know this.
I know.
Joe, you're with the times. Richard asked if we're coming to Frightmare though. I'm on the fence still about Frightmare this year. I'm gonna be bored. I'm gonna miss 2 months worth of income.
So far, they're starting to push this shit more and more. So
it could be really bad. So yeah. I don't know.
It's gonna be for a really long time. I don't think this is gonna be over with anytime soon. I think this is gonna last for a long while.
I wouldn't doubt it, but it'll be all right. We're gonna bounce back from this. Maybe not exactly how it was before, but pretty close. We'll still be here doing nonsense on the internet.
Yeah, as long as we can pay for our internet bill still.
Boom.
Hopefully unemployment doesn't crash. I
would like that. I would like money, please.
Please help me. I'm poor.
Yeah, what was that for friggin' Bridesmaids? Help me, I'm poor.
Yes, help me, I'm poor.
I love that movie.
Lauren and I do that all the time.
I know you guys do. Like, I know I'm poor too, woman. Come on. All right, miss. I will talk to you later. Maybe tomorrow morning still?
Yes. Actually, I should be able to do it in the morning. It should be fine.
Okie dokes. Then I'll miss you until then. Bye. Oh, I gotta go do the Bakersfield Gentleman right now. So I'm gonna go do that show.
That's why you're pushing me off. Whatever. Thank you guys for joining. Hopefully we should have Lauren on tomorrow. So
for sure. Yeah, we'll yell at her later.
Love you guys. Thank you. Be safe. Wash your fucking hands.
Yes. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.